Senyors, senyores, benvinguts al segon dia de programa de l'Àgora Port Barcelona. Avui tornem a ser aquí amb una agenda plena d'activitats. Des d'ara i fins a les 7 de la tarda enllaçarem taules rodones, conferències i activitats divulgatives. Però avui és un dia doblement especial perquè ens acompanyen i presentarem els equips que participaran en la 37a edició de la Copa Amèrica. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming today to the Agora Port. We would like to start off giving a very special welcome to the athletes that make the boats fly along the coastline of Barcelona. Today, we are going to present the teams of the 37th edition of the America's Cup to the city. They represent the elite of the water sports and will be placing Barcelona at the forefront of the sailing world. Per posar-nos més en context i donar oficialment la benvinguda als equips que competiran en la 37a edició de la Copa Amèrica, que se celebrarà l'any vinent a Barcelona, escoltem, sisplau, les intervencions de les autoritats que ens acompanyen. En primer lloc, Lluís Salvadó, president del Port.
Sorry. Molt bon dia a tothom. Good morning to everyone, especially to the members of the different teams participating in the 37th edition of the America's Cup. The organizers of this event have given us only 2 minutes to speak, 2 minutes every each for us, not for all. They have been very generous. Well, I will try to synthesize the many things I would like to say to you today. This act wants to be many things at once. It wants to be a show of affection from the Port of Barcelona and the rest of the institutions that are helping ACE today in the day-to-day preparations in the next edition of the America's Cup. Is a reminder that today is a year until the start of the America's Cup match. There are only 365 days until the start of the definitive regatta. On the other hand, this event wants to be a grain of sand in an essential process of making the America's Cup known in the city, in our country. We have the feeling that the America's Cup is until too little known in Catalonia, and we need to be known much more. Because when you know the America's Cup, you fall in love with her. We still have a lot of disclosure work to do to reach everywhere. Presenting to the teams, presenting to the protagonists of the competition is an extraordinary way to generate interest between the citizens. This event is also an excuse to tell you that we are really enjoying participating in the preparations. We want to tell you we won't feel very lucky to live this fantastic experience with you. For us, it's a great opportunity to learn, and it makes us better as professionals, as institutions. You have forced all institutions and the private sector to work together, to work side by side. You have made us better as a country. I would like that all that I have just told you in just over 2 minutes, we make you notice it every day of the 365 days we have left for the final match. We want to thank Grand Dalton for his commitment to Barcelona, to Catalonia. We hope that all the members of the different teams and your families enjoy Barcelona As you can see, it's always summer here. The teams who love most Barcelona hopefully will be the winner. I hope you enjoy the America's Cup very well, very much. Thank you.
Moltes gràcies. Després de sentir les paraules del president del Port de Barcelona, tinc el plaer de demanar la presència d'Ignasi Armengol, director de la Fundació Barcelona Capital Nàutica.
Bon dia a tothom, buenos días, good morning. I'm here today representing the foundation. Foundation is that logo here, and that's the foundation is an organization that gets all the public statements. So you have all those logos there. So from Generalitat de Catalunya, the Catalan government, to the City Hall, the governments of Spain, Diputación de Barcelona, Chamber of Commerce, Tourism of Barcelona, and Barcelona Global. So we are here with the foundation has three main goals. The first goal will be to help you teams to facilitate your life, whether it's because you need to contact any one of those public statements, or because you need to find providers or whatever. So we're here to help to make your life in Barcelona as easy as we can. Fiscal things also, and everything. Second goal of the foundation would be to manage all the public money that is needed from our side to help to organize the America's Cup. So that's the second thing we do. And the third thing is to do what can we do so that in 2025, when this thing is over, the American Cup has left something in the city. And that is what we call the legacy projects. There are plenty of them. And we're super proud. And some of them existed already, so we're just pushing them more. And some of them didn't exist and just came up thanks to that. So that's more or less what we do. And you know where we are, at the other side of the port. And we're there whenever you need us. Okay? So good luck with the competition and let the best win, right? Thank you.
Bé, doncs, moltíssimes gràcies. Daniel Puig, president del Comitè Executiu de la Fundació Barcelona Capital Nàutica. Moltes gràcies, dèiem. Ara té la paraula Albert Dalmau, que és gerent d'Economia, Recursos i Promoció de l'Ajuntament de Barcelona.
Guys, thank you very much. In a year from now, we will be celebrating the final match of the America's Cup in Barcelona. So, first of all, let me thank you to the Port of Barcelona for their generosity on sharing this stage with all of us. Why we are here? To welcoming you in the city. Behind these logos, there is a huge number of people who is working very committed to make the America's Cup the best America's Cup of the history in the city of Barcelona. There is a long list of public servants working from the security forces, from the City Hall, from the Port of Barcelona, from all the administrations, but also from the private side, working to make this event a success. So we are working very close to the organizers to make the America's Cup the best possible event in Barcelona. But to the local teams and to the teams that you are joining us today, my main message: be part of Barcelona. We want you to feel not like visitors. You can be a visitor for a weekend, for a week, but you will stay here for more than a year. So we want you to feel like citizens of Barcelona. This is why last Friday in the Palauet, we invite you to say hello and to welcome you into the city of Barcelona. So what we ask you, to be part of the city, to mingle with the local community, to share your ideas with the universities, to visit our research centers, to visit our museums, but to mingle with the citizens of Barcelona, to share your experiences. We want you to stay here, to feel comfortable in the city. So this is our message. In 1 year, we will be celebrating the final match, but I'm sure that from now to the next year, you will become members of the local community of Barcelona. So welcome you, and thank you very much.
Moltes gràcies, senyor Dalmau, per aquestes paraules de benvinguda als equips. Ara donem pas al màxim responsable de la Copa Amèrica 2024. Parlo de Grant Dalton, que és el CEO de l'America's Cup Events Barcelona. You have the floor, Mr. Dalton.
Thank you, Mr. President, CEO of the Port, Jose Alberto, he's here somewhere. There he is. Albert Damar from the City Council, Danny Puig from the Foundation. You've talked already that it's 1 year exactly today till the Cup. We all know that, but what you haven't talked about is the weather. Because the weather is what, as much as the time, is what the teams are all studying to try and learn as much as they can over the next few weeks in the period of the Cup, so their last parts of their critical design will lock into the expected weather in 365 days. So yes, it's a year, but a critical component for us is what effect the next few weeks will actually have on the design of our boats. So that's sort of something to think about from a more technical point of view. The port, as you can see around you, has made exceptional and amazing strides to make this event possible for all the teams and for all their bases to be up, when originally that was supposed to take quite a lot longer, but it's been done in an amazing period of time. To Albert and the city and everything that you guys have done for us and for the event, we thank you, because all of the teams, as you say, benefit from that. We might be the defender, but without the teams, there is no event. And to Danny and to the Foundation, and particularly to the legacy that you will are putting in place for after the Cup. There's one thing you didn't say, though, is what happens next time. And that's a subject that I think over the next, well, it's probably starting in a few months, but certainly in the next year, needs to come under discussion, and probably sooner rather than later. So thank you to everybody. If I missed anybody, I'm looking around, I don't think so. We love being here. The weather is perfect. It's October and it's still perfect. And also to the boat show, to the organisers of the boat show for hosting us all here as well. Thanks very much.
Mr. Dalton, some of you are familiar with the America's Cup. In fact, most of you, but maybe others not be, so a brief explanation is in order.
In 1992, the Barcelona Olympic Games led spectators from all over the world to look towards Barcelona, an event that would transform Barcelona and its citizens' relationship with the sea. A new area of the city was created when the old port was dedicated to public uses.
Dèiem que una petita explicació de la Copa Amèrica per a aquells que no estiguin tan familiaritzats. La Copa Amèrica és la regata més antiga i prestigiosa del món. Va néixer l'any 1851, temps en què els britànics es vantaven de ser la nació més poderosa del món i miraven amb certa superioritat els seus cosins nord-americans. A motiu de l'exposició internacional, Londres va organitzar una regata en què el guanyador s'enduria una copa de plata valorada en 100 guinees. El Club de Iots de Nova York va decidir participar enviant-hi una innovadora goleta anomenada Amèrica. L'Amèrica no només va vèncer tots els poderosos barcos britànics i va endur-se la copa, sinó que va donar nom a aquesta competició. La Copa Amèrica és una regata molt difícil de guanyar. L'equip guanyador conserva el trofeu fins que un altre el desafia i, per tant, es veu obligat a afrontar el repte per defensar la Copa. Només clubs dels Estats Units, Austràlia, Nova Zelanda i Suïssa han guanyat la Copa Amèrica alguna vegada. Curiosament, el Regne Unit no ha aconseguit encara que el trofeu que va perdre l'any 1851 torni a casa seva. En qualsevol cas, aquesta regata és coneguda per la seva història, per la seva fama, pels seus diners. per la seva rivalitat internacional i alta tecnologia. És considerada un dels espectacles esportius més importants d'avui dia.
To win the America's Cup, it's one of the toughest things in world sport.
We are looking at something that is similar to putting someone on the moon.
It's a bit of an obsession, I think, for a lot of us, the America's Cup. And to be given an opportunity to be a part of it and to race in it is a huge honour.
Made from sterling silver and weighing just over 14 kilograms, the old mug has a silver value of just over $12,500 US, but to many, it's priceless.
If you're fortunate enough to get to the point of getting to hold that trophy up and fill it full of champagne and drink out of it, it tastes pretty damn good.
1851 is the year it all began. A sailing race around the Isle of Wight. A radical yacht called America beats the British on home waters and takes the trophy back to the United States.
The America's Cup predated the modern Olympics. The America's Cup predated the Civil War. It predated, all these milestones of world history that have impact on our lives here today.
The old mug has always attracted larger-than-life characters. Captains of industry, commanders of commerce, the rich, the powerful.
Skipper John Bertrand, you and the crew of the Australia 2 have shown us the stuff of which Australians are made.
The New York Yacht Club held the America's Cup for 132 years, and they successfully defended it 24 times over those 132 years until 1983, where Australia 2, through the clever design of Ben Lexon and a great sailing team, unbolted the old mug from 44th Street.
Since then, the Americans and the Kiwis have both won the Cup 4 times, the Swiss twice.
I think the Cup is such a sought-after trophy because it's so hard to win. Everything in it's stacked for the defender.
It's just absolutely ridiculous that the winner gets to make the rules and the winner's into the final.
Coming up, boys.
The thing I really love about the America's Cup is that technology side, with innovation, really coming together at a set timeline towards a set goal.
Next year, the old mug will fly first class, as it always does, to Barcelona, Spain, where the British, Italians, Americans, Swiss and French will fight for the right to take on Emirates Team New Zealand.
Winning 3 America's Cups in a row by a single team hasn't been done before, to my knowledge. This team's up for it. Hope we can do it.
It might be worth just a few thousand in silver, but a rich history has made the America's Cup sailing's most treasured prize.
If you're fortunate enough to pull it off, it's just one of those life-defining moments that you never forget.
Tenim la sort que la Copa Amèrica 2024 se celebrarà aquí a Barcelona, així que podrem viure l'espectacle des de primera fila. Now I'd like the teams to join me up here on the stage for a quick chat and a photo. I will call them one by one. First of all, please, the defender, Emirates Team New Zealand from New Zealand. És l'equip que ostenta la Copa, és el que tria, per tant, quan i on se celebra la següent edició i amb quins vaixells. En aquest cas és, com dèiem, Nova Zelanda, i, per tant, aquest és l'equip que ha portat la Copa Amèrica aquí a Barcelona. Now, the challenger of record, Ineos Britannia team from United Kingdom. És l'equip que va desafiar abans que cap altre els neozelandesos i ha pogut participar, tal i com ho diuen les regles de la Copa Amèrica, parcialment de com es desenvoluparà la competició Barcelona 2024. Now the rest of the challengers, Alinghi Red Bull Racing from Switzerland. Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli from Italy. New York Yacht Club American Magic from United States. and Orient Express Racing Team from France. Thank you so much. Barcelona is very proud to be the setting of this prestigious regatta. Now, I would like to ask you a few questions. We'll start putting a question to Emirates Team New Zealand. Good morning. As the defender team, you chose Barcelona as the venue of the America's Cup 2024. How do you feel about it? And do you think Barcelona will be the place to achieve the three-peat, the 3 victories in a row?
First of all, morning to everyone. Look, we're super pleased to be here in Barcelona. It's been a wonderful choice for the America's Cup, and I think it's a wonderful choice for the future of the America's Cup. We've been based here now for some months. We've been made to feel very welcome. We've really fitted into the communities that we're all living in. The sailing is fantastic, and the port's done a wonderful job with accommodating all the bases around this inner harbour here. So couldn't be happier. Regarding the second question, you know, we wouldn't be as brave to say it's the right place for a three-peat. You know, all these teams here are highly competitive, and I would say this is probably the strongest group of challengers that they've been for a long time. So, you know, we're all running our own programs and doing our own thing, hoping we're on the right path to be fast enough to win the Cup. 1 year today, first race, but we're hopeful. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Our next question is for Ineos. How confident and motivated are you sailing with AC40 and AC75? It must not be the same. What are the main differences?
The AC40 is a one design boat. So it's designed by Emirates Team New Zealand and built by McConaughey's. And all the boats are exactly the same. So you focus on the racing and the skill development. Whereas on the AC75, the teams design the boat. There's a lot more room for innovation, and ultimately that's where a lot of the time and effort goes to making the fastest race boat you can. It's a big design race, and at the end of the day, the guy who turns up with the quickest boat normally wins. So you can take the learnings from the AC40 forward to the AC75, and it's definitely going to help the sailing team sail the AC75. But yeah, there's a lot more room for on the design front when you're building your race boat compared to when you've got your AC40.
So much. Now for the Alinghi team, what does it mean for Switzerland to return to the competition after over a decade? And do you feel that Barcelona and Catalans in general have embraced you as their team because you were the first one to arrive in the city?
Yeah, so it's very nice to be back on the Cup. Like we are proud to be back and very happy to compete again on the America's Cup. And to be here in Barcelona, the first team arriving here was very nice. We are well welcomed, and the city is helping us in everything that what we want. And maybe someone knows, but the W is turning red when we are sailing. So I think the city are very happy to have us here, and very nice to be here.
Thank you so much, and congratulations for the opening of your base. It was really amazing. Now our question for Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli. In the last America's Cup, you came really close to winning. You are ranked as a tough competitor. What qualities are necessary to succeed in this demanding sport?
Well, I think, first goal is to live with a big team. So for sure, be able to work and to actually live with 100 of team member and family is the first task. And then, you need to work hard every day. It's a very, very difficult competition. And so, yeah, you just need to work hard and to be really motivated to compete. And
Thank you so much. Next team, New York Yacht Club, American Magic. You did great in Villanova, and we hear that you are coming to this edition very well prepared. How do you feel mentally and physically? Are you coming with the determination to win?
Thank you for that. Yeah, I mean, the determination to win, I would suspect all 6 of the teams are coming here with the determination to win. And as we know, today is 12 months to the start of America's Cup 37, but the challengers would have already been into it for 8 weeks, fighting for that right to meet the defender. When you look forward to the competition and feeling ready, there's never enough time in this game to actually be ready. And so we have a very compressed schedule to achieve the milestones that we have with both the construction and the design of our boat, and then we have to hand it off to the sailing team to execute on the water. But it's been, our time here since we started sailing in June has been very good. The city of Barcelona has been excellent to us. Our hosts over at MB92 have been excellent to us, and so it's a pleasure really to be here as a team, living and operating inside the city of Barcelona. So we're looking forward to the next 12 months.
Thank you so much for these nice words to Barcelona. And Orient Express Racing Team, last but not least, you were the last one to sign up for the competition. Do you think your participation will bring a large number of people from France, given the strong sailing tradition in our neighboring country?
Yeah, I think there's already a huge French community here, that's for sure. They will come, I think, when we will be in final next year, half of the country will come in Barcelona, probably. That's my only answer and hope, I think, for next year.
We wish you the very best of luck. Thank you so much for your nice answers. A big round of applause, please, for them. Don't get off the stage yet, because we have a little surprise for you. Demano de nou la presència a l'escenari de Lluís Salvadó, president del Port de Barcelona, i de Grant Dalton, CEO de l'America's Cup event. Mr. Dalton, please, I would like you to join the teams back on the stage. We have a little surprise for you. A continuació, el president del Port farà entrega d'un regal institucional de la institució Port de Barcelona, els representants dels equips de la Copa Amèrica que ens acompanyen. Es tracta de la torre del rellotge. Potser la reconeixen, potser no. We are giving this gift for the teams. They are receiving a representation of la torre del rellotge. La torre del rellotge was very important. It was back in the 18th century. It was one of the first lighthouses in the Mediterranean. The lighthouse fell out of use and became the clock tower. It remains today at the port of Barcelona. És aquest regal institucional amb aquesta imatge de la torre del rellotge, que ja està en desús, que havia estat un far molt important al segle XVIII i ara encara es manté al moll. Bé, doncs, després d'aquest lliurament farem una fotografia de família, primer amb el president Lluís, Salvadó i Grant Dalton i els equips. I a continuació demanem una altra segona foto de família amb la resta d'autoritats. Moltes gràcies. Thank you. I hope you have an unforgettable experience here in Barcelona and feel at home in our city. A continuació tenim una sorpresa. Són els castellers. Yes, please. Thank you. Són els castellers, els esquerdats, la Colla Castellera de l'esquerra de l'Eixample. Si acompanyen a les gralles, podran veure una actuació dels castells de l'esquerra de l'Eixample. Hem triat aquesta tradició catalana, aquesta construcció, per donar la benvinguda als equips de la 37a edició de la Copa Amèrica.
Gracias. Thank you.